Hello there, my beautiful Lightworker friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, those of you that are finding yourselves in this collective space, you are actually called to be here today. Okay, so we've got the full moon happening on August the 19th. We have this beautiful energy coming in for all of us light workers out there. Our gifts are being activated. Some of them are being strengthened. We're being given light codes as well through this moon's energy. And I feel there's a new beginning. There's something that is opening up for all of us, something that we're meant to experience in our lives through this energy of the full moon in Aquarius. So what I've got planned for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a spirit animal card. We're going to find out what animal we can tie energies to or embody the energy of in order to move forward on our journey here. I'm also going to pull a card from spiritual gifts and just see what it is that some of us might be activating and might need to use as a part of our journey. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards to see what else Spirit wants to share with you today. And I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Lightworker Oracle deck here. And then I'm going to close off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, let's start with calling in spirit and let's open up your reading and see which animal spirit is coming in for you. Some of you might be seeing this animal spirit around you in the form of this animal, or you might be feeling it within you, seeing it around you, seeing someone maybe with a tattoo of it or an image of it. So we're getting crocodile, everyone. Okay, so I don't know if you're seeing crocodiles. This is coming in as a confirmation, but this is the energy that Spirit wants us to take in right now. So the message here is the most profound transformations often occur in the stillness and quiet moments. Spirit wants you to have patience here, everyone. So practicing patience. Let's move into the energy of stillness at this time and allow ourselves to observe what is going on through peace and stillness. So this is where we cultivate that inner calm within ourselves, right? Things can sometimes feel chaotic, and right now I do feel sometimes the energy around us can be chaotic. We've got Mercury retrograde still at play here, everyone. So just be mindful of all the reactive energies around you. So let's pull here a special gift that you're meant to tap into. All right, so we are getting for you Underworld. Look at that. So Underworld is coming through. Let's read the message of this card. There's an underworld inside of you that resonates with darkness, a potent power of birth and death, generation and destruction. So look at that. They're wanting you to tap into the underworld, your shadow self, build a relationship with it, right? I feel this is that balance between that dark and light energy, that masculine, feminine, yin, yang, as above, so below, this intertwining of it. Some of you might be already feeling the activation of this energy, and others you are working with it. Spirit is wanting you to focus on this part of your life right now. And again, through that stillness, I feel that when we bring ourselves to a place of peace and calm, that's where we're able to really connect with some of the energies that we're meant to work with. This is where we see some of those energies rise up as well, right? So it's really interesting because some of you might be experiencing things happening to you at night in the dark, right? In the evening hours. Perhaps some of you are waking up at a certain time, and I feel these are light codes through numbers that are coming in for you, through the clock, through your watch, on your cell phone and things like that. There is definitely information and messages that Spirit is sending your way, and I'm getting flashing lights. Okay, some of you might be seeing flashing lights. All right, we are getting 8 of Wands. They want you to use your power here. Okay, we have a lot of energy, a lot of light that is coming in that you're meant to use, you're meant to apply in the world. And Spirit actually wants you to connect with them in order to receive the guidance on how to and where to use these powers. Okay, and I feel also some of you are meant to actually master some of this power that you have. Learn how to light that wand of flame and then throw it around. I feel it's just like this image, like this woman is working with fire. So you're meant to work with your gifts here, everyone, and strengthen them. So that is the 8 of Wands. We also have the Eight of Swords. All right, we've got double eights here, everyone. So some of you might be seeing the number 8, the infinity symbol, what goes around comes around, and anything associated to the number 8 and the symbol of the number 8. Okay, this is a really interesting energy because what I feel right now for some of you is happening. You're feeling either stuck or maybe there's some sort of a barrier that has come across your path. Maybe this was due to an experience in your reality, but I feel a lot of times what happens is this is a temporary period where you're definitely feeling some intense energies. Those of you that are watching, you're going to have to share with me what these are, this Eight of Swords. It almost feels like it's a dream. Whatever you're experiencing feels like a dream. I'm getting out-of-body experiences where perhaps you haven't performed any kind of technique to do an outer-body experience, but you're feeling like you have left your body and you're experiencing something different. Maybe this is happening in the evening hours, which is coming through the underworld. So I'm getting some shadow work coming up. Some of you are meant to really work on your shadow self, implement practices in your life that is helping to ground you here, because I'm feeling like words and things are getting the best of you right now, some of you. Okay, so Eight of Swords, and we have the Six of Cups. All right, and you know what I'm getting here with the Six of Cups is to find a sacred sanctuary for yourself. Find a space where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe and protected. Okay, you want to spend more time here in this space, and it's all about the energies that you surround yourself with as well. Some of you might be having flashbacks of memories in your life that have pain that is that's tied to it, or even emotions. So I'm getting a lot of different things popping in here, especially with the Eight of Swords for you today. But this is they're wanting you to grow a thicker skin is the other thing that is popping up here for you. All right, and some of you have worked on this, and we're all in different places of our lives. And what I'm getting here is open yourself up to the different experiences that spirit is bringing into your life here, that the universe is bringing into your life, all of you that are watching today. Okay, we got an activation. We have another gift that is also lighting up that you're meant to actually utilize and apply in your life. Okay, so the Six of Cups here. Now, what I also want you to do here is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. What a beautiful set of cards here for you. So they're really wanting you to work with what you have right now. Okay, they're wanting you to really see what it is. And I feel that some of you are seeing things. We got the full moon. We have the full moon in your card today, right? So there's definitely impact and effect that the full moon is having on some of you. But I feel it's a very powerful time to release and let go of what no longer serves your higher purpose here. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. Also share this with someone that you might know is going through the same energy. So we've got underworld, we got some shadow work. This is definitely surfacing here. And some of you might be going through experiences in relationships and things just happening where it is affecting your spiritual journey. It is kind of coming in the way of some of the things that you have implemented in your life. And what I feel is happening, this is a very soft energy. It's not coming in very hard where you're feeling the effects of it all at once. It feels very subtle. It feels very soft. So it's a darker energy that's rising. So what I'm seeing is like black smoke below near your feet here, those of you that are watching. And you can explain to me what this means, because I'm getting it at a lower level at your feet. It hasn't risen up over you completely, but you're definitely feeling this. I also feel that some of you have been going through, now they want me to talk about this because there's a lot that is showing up through this. This could be an overwhelming energy where some of you might not be able to handle what it is that you're experiencing because it is just so powerful. This is a part of your gift, right? And some of us, because we are being activated, we have been initiated. We've initiated ourselves into this process of moving along this spiritual journey. We're going through this period right now. Some of us, not all of us, right? Where we're getting this dark energy that is coming in to show us something. There are messages coming in, and what I'm getting here is, let's see here. 886, this is the light code for you. 886 is coming through. So Spirit is actually activating our powers of strength, our power to break free and allow ourselves to stand up. It's almost like snapping out of a nightmare, right? Spirit is giving us that power. And the number 9 is just letting you know that you've been here before. You have been here before, you've been through this energy. So there's almost this reminder. There's something that is coming in, this awareness, this knowing where you've been through this before. This could come through as deja vu, right? Some of you might experience deja vu within a dream, within an experience in your life. And as you're experiencing this, this is a reminder that you've been here before. You've done this. You know your way through this. Okay, so this is the message that is coming through. So some of you are seeing the numbers 889. And that's double power, by the way. We've got double 8s coming in. And the number 9, it's letting you know you're near completion. There's something that is being processed here, something that is in the midst of emerging, and you're near completion of this emergence, right? There's something that is coming through this. So I'm getting a lot of dreams. I'm also getting nightmares coming through. So messages, information that is being delivered to you, communication being exchanged through your dreams. I'm also getting things that are happening in the evening hours. This could be noises in your home, like doors slamming, cupboards. Maybe you're hearing creaking of feet, like just your floors creaking, just sounds and things of animals, hearing an owl hooting outside, maybe coyotes howling, different sounds that some of you are hearing, and even soothing sounds like crickets. I find crickets soothing, right? So some of you might be hearing frogs outside. So I feel these are all codes and information, communication being exchanged with you through everything that is in your surrounding. Okay, and what Spirit wants you to do is to, they want you to ground your energy a little bit more through everything that is kind of, it feels a little bit mixed up. It almost feels like a dream that keeps shifting and changing. Have you ever had a dream where you have one thing going on and all of a sudden it shifts into something else? This is what's happening within this card and what I'm seeing here in my mind. It feels like one thing, but it's actually another. So perhaps some of you feel like messages are mixed up. So again, remember, we are going through Mercury retrograde, right? So it's an energy of interference, an energy of reaction, right? It's static, and it does interfere with our connection to Spirit, our connection to higher self. And sometimes we can disconnect from that, which makes us float, just like this image, right? So Spirit is wanting you to find some sort of a practice that helps you ground your energy and reconnect with Spirit. And whatever these swords are, I feel sometimes swords are words or things in our mind that have been sitting there creating this energy that is not aligned to us. So if you're finding that you're feeling a disconnect to Spirit, disconnect somewhere in your life with something specific here, it's probably because it is disconnected and we need to ground. So there's some sort of a practice maybe you have been kind of falling away from, or maybe you're starting to find yourself falling back into that old pattern, or something has come up that has interfered with your connection. It's now time to get back and center yourself and ground and connect again. Okay? So this is ultimately you taking your power back. You're not allowing this to actually affect you. And this is you working with your power, right? This is you being strong with that power. So this is why you have double 8s. It's because you have a superpower that is being activated and strengthened. And there is more power that you're also activating within this through you doing shadow work, through you moving through this energy of the 8 of Swords, whatever it is that's making you feel like you're moving away from reality even. That's the other thing coming up. It feels like maybe some of you are moving away from reality, whatever that reality is for you. This could be moving away from the matrix, or this could be moving into this lower vibrational energy that is pulling you away from what actually is. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to start working with your fire, start working with your energies, right? Doing energy work, everyone, right? And whatever practice that you want to use, you can share with us all in the comment section below what your practices are with working with your light. Okay, sometimes Spirit asks us to use crystals, sometimes tarot cards, working with our hands. There's lots and lots of ways that you can work your light, but you're actually meant to apply your light and work with it, right? And master it, strengthen it. Also get into a like-minded community or with a group of people that you really resonate with and work your light with them together in a collective energy, which is coming through the Six of Cups. I feel some of you have family members that have done some energy work, worked with light. I'm getting empaths, twin flames coming in, star seeds, everyone working together. There's almost a united energy here. And I feel this is what Spirit is calling us to do, is to unite and to come together in order to change the world. And I feel that's going to come through all of us centering ourselves in that energy of our heart space, our heart center, right? And connect with that and then spread that everywhere. So passion, this is creative energy, to channel it in a way that is creative, that is resonant with our authentic self, right? So it's you launching your power, and it's you working with magic. Some of you work with magic, right? So let's work with magic that we have, that we understand, and let's work this energy into the world to see what we can create with it, because we have a lot of energies at play right now in the world. And I feel that those of us that are in a light energy, we need to work with this, but also pull in the dark energy, but work in balance with it, right? Intertwined with it. And I feel there is no this or that. It's everything is in between here. I don't know what that means, but they're saying there is no this or that. It's here in one line. So I feel this is almost like a unified, united approach with whatever is happening here in a collective way. It's coming in as a collective conscious expansion that is happening. So this is you working your light, working with your light, spreading that energy of love, spreading that energy of passion, creativity, your self-expression. This has to do with your true self. This has to do with source, everything that is one, all connecting. And again, we've got like fire going around. We got little white dots here. Some of you might be seeing flashing lights of balls. You might be seeing fire around you. There's a lot of different signs that are coming in, and some of you are meant to actually work with darkness in order to bring that light. Isn't that interesting? So some of you are going to have to share with me what that energy is for you. What kind of gifts do you have that are, I know somebody right now that is doing energy healing work through dark energy. And oh my gosh, it is so powerful. And I really feel some of you are using your dark energy in order to bring light into the world. And this is that balance that you have between the light and the darkness. And you're working it in a way that is authentically you. So you're really creative here. Those of you that are watching, you're going to have to share with me what it is that you're doing here. And I feel that it's not seen. It's almost in a way that is very subtle and soft. So there comes that soft energy, that subtle energy. And you're in an energy and space where people haven't actually activated this before or have seen this energy before. You have known this since you were a young child, some of you. I feel there is something here that was rooted in the ground for you years and years and years ago, where you retreat to, go back to, because that is true for you. And perhaps you have energies or people around you in your life that are connected in this way as well. This has to do with your ancestors. This has to do with your past lives. I feel there's a really... there's an expanded consciousness here, but there's also this energy that is able to interact with timelines or past lives. I'm getting a time travel coming through. Someone that is able to work with timelines, right? And is able to go back and forth. Now, we are all gifted in many different ways here, and whatever it is that you're gifted with, whatever it is that you're strengthening, some of us can actually acquire gifts, right? Through practicing and mastering. So right now we are being given a really big opportunity right now to pull away from some of the noise, some of the chaos, and hunker down in a space, create a sanctuary for ourselves where we can tune out some of that noise of the world, tune out some of that chaos that is pulling us away from that connection to spirit, that connection to light, that connection to source, you know, connection to other realms, other dimensions, other galaxies. We have such a powerful force that we are working with right now, and there are so many distractions that are actually taking away from this connection, right? So whatever it is that you're going through right now, those of you that are watching, this is where Spirit is calling you to find a sacred sanctuary for you to actually practice some of your gifts, to practice using your light, working on your light, strengthening it, even finding a group of people that you connect and resonate with in order to shine that light together through that collective energy, because through community can we grow and spread that light. And I feel we don't have to preach anything about it. I don't feel that we have to exert this onto anyone or force this onto anyone. There's what the message here is: work your light through that heart center, through love, kindness, and compassion, right? Come from that lens of love, because this world needs love right now. It needs all of our light. And I feel that there's messages coming through that is helping encourage us, help support, inspire, and uplift us to actually move towards this energy that is very safe, very, it's not that it's safe, but it's almost like it's a part of you, right? It's been with you for so long. You know this, you've always known this, right? And if there's any kind of a doubt, they want you to go back to that place where you fully understand and you know how to get there, because however you get there is different for all of us. I get to my space, my energy easily, right? I always visualize myself in space. I can see myself and feel myself floating in space where there is no sound, there's nothing. It's just me and space. And usually I get to this place through music, especially when I'm creating my own music, because I'm pulling that energy of darkness. That's where I get that music, is through my energy of dark. And I pull it out, I extract it, and it turns into music. So I feel sometimes Spirit calls us to pull that energy of darkness, whatever it is that's sitting there, that needs attention, that is seeking our attention, being loud and disruptive in order to get our attention. We're meant to actually work with it and maybe turn it into something that is creative, perhaps productive. Who knows what it might turn into? It could be a masterpiece, right? So I feel sometimes I'm getting someone saying I'm playing with fire, and I enjoy it. I love playing with fire. I don't know what this is, but it's like the fire element is coming through as well for some of you. Now, again, 886 is the number that's coming through. I'm also getting the number 1444 as a confirmation for some of you. I'm getting the initials AN, NN, ST, GP. I think this is AB. What else is that they're showing? TP also is coming through. So initials coming in for everyone. That is really amazing. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Lightworkers Oracle, and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. It's very lengthy, so I'm only going to read the first chunk here for you, which is actually a really good message. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you through this Lightworkers Oracle card deck. Spiritual service. You're meant to be of spiritual service. We've got someone that is holding the world in their hands, and they're being activated through Mother Earth. So we have a connection to Gaia, Mother Earth, and I feel the energy of Earth. Some of you can feel it, and you're being activated through it. Angels as well, and we have the number 21 on this card. So some of you might be seeing the number 21 somewhere in your life. This is coming in as a confirmation, and those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 21 days, 21 weeks, and 21 hours around the message of this card. So self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can undermine your enthusiasm for the fulfillment of your life purpose, making your progress seem less than it really is. Your spiritual service to love on earth can happen most powerfully and gracefully when you respect yourself enough to acknowledge the goodness and talent in you and apply yourself to further developing and expressing those gifts. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. Then you make it easier for yourself to say yes to opportunities and to also believe that you have what it takes to conquer challenges and grow. It is time to let go of the fear of failure, of concern about ability, of your right to live a happy and fulfilled life. The universe believes in you. Accept that gift and offer up your spiritual service to love without hesitation. So what a powerful message here for you today. So I'm actually going to read you the entire interpretation here. So you are being called to spiritual service at a new level. You are ready and capable. In your heart, you are willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind may need reassurance. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled enough or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, have enough value to offer, or that you do not have what it takes in some way. While it is sensible to be realistic about our limitations, we can use that awareness to promote growth without needing to feel ashamed or afraid. Apply yourself to acquiring new skills through practice, training, and accepting new opportunities. Be kind to your mind and train your mind to be kind to you. It is time for you to trust and love more than your doubts. As you choose to challenge self-limiting beliefs, you will open more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. As you will no longer be hampered by undermining and draining allegiance to doubt, you will also have more energy available to act on your intuitions and inspirations. If you feel thwarted by inner fears of performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by switching your attitude to one of offering from the heart. An offering does not need to be perfect. It simply needs to be genuine. If you have been working hard, taking the opportunities that have come to you, and still feel as though you are not quite where you would wish to be in terms of fulfilling your life's purpose and divine destiny, you are asked to acknowledge all that you have attained so far. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influence of love that you have offered to our collective human family, simply through your own willingness to take your spiritual journey, open your heart, and care about life on earth. Your service has been noticed and acknowledged by the higher spiritual worlds, and you will be empowered to continue to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already of value and will continue to grow in healing potency and inspired beauty. So look at that. What a powerful message for all of you today. So I love this, and I really feel that whatever's going on here, everyone, know that Spirit is with you, working alongside you, that you have support no matter what it is that you're going through. Call on that support from Spirit and know that there is something that you are doing to actually help the world, okay? So look at that. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers, even receiving light code through angel numbers and repeating numbers. So we are getting here for you 1919 cycles. Some of you are going through cycles, experiencing cycles, right? There's a closing and ending of a cycle. So if you're seeing the number 1919 anywhere, know that we've got a new beginning and a completion that is happening. Okay, so you're moving into a new energy. So the message here is karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future, and make some space for new experiences. There's definitely some new experiences on the horizon for you. So some of the keywords on this card are karma, warning. So Spirit is giving you a warning through some signs or something that is coming in. We're going to experience some judgment here, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Okay. So look at that. This is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.